preside over the election of the chair and the vice chairs. I must inform members that the clerk of the committee can only receive motions for the election of the chair. The clerk cannot receive other types of motions, cannot entertain points of order, nor participate in debate. Nous pouvons donc procéder à l'élection à la présidence.
We can now proceed to the election of the chair pursuant to Standing Order 1062. The chair must be a member of the government party.
For the chair.
Oui, Madame la greffière.
Yes, Madam Clerk. Yes, Mr. Saint-Marie. I would like to nominate the member for Winnipeg Centre South, Mr. Bunker, as chair of the committee, and sorry to everyone that I'm appearing remotely today.
Merci.
I know, we all have our doubts.
Speak now.
Are there any other motions? Seeing none, I'll now put the motion to the committee. It has been moved by Mr. Saint-Marie that Mr. Ben Carr be elected as chair of the committee. Is it the pleasure of the committee to adopt the motion? Yes, I declare the motion carried and Mr. Carr duly elected chair of the committee. I'll invite Mr. Carr to take the chair.
Easiest election of your life.
So,
Ooh, that's low.
oh,
I gotta get a higher one here. Adjust that. Okay.
so if you want to do this now, or really just, I think this is the important part here.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, good morning, colleagues. First thing I'm going to read is actually just technical. Before we continue, we want to ask all in-person participants consult guidelines on the back of the cards on the tables. These are the measures that we put in place in the last Parliament in order to help prevent audio and feedback incidents and to protect the health and safety of all participants, including our interpreters. You will also notice a QR code on the back of the card which links to a short awareness video. We ask particularly for new members to take a look, but for returning members there have been some changes as well. So we'll make sure that we get all of that sorted out in good time. We do have to accomplish a couple of things this morning, but the first is to elect the vice chair, and I'm going to turn it over to the clerk to lead us through that process.
Pursuant to Standing Order 1062, the first vice chair must be a member of the official opposition. I'm now prepared to receive motions for the first vice chair. Ms. Borelli?
No, I'd like to nominate Rachel Dancho. Raquel Dancho.
As first vice chair, are there any further motions? Seeing none, I'll put the first motion, or I'll put the motion to the committee. It has been moved by Ms. Borelli that Raquel Dancho be elected as first vice chair of the committee in absentia. All in favor? None opposed. I declare the motion carried and Ms. Dancho elected first vice chair of the committee. One more.
You want to do the third chair?
I'll do the second.
Yeah.
Pursuant to Standing Order 1062, the second vice chair must be a member of an opposition party other than the official opposition. I'm now prepared to receive motions for the second vice chair. Mr. Bardisi?
J'aimerais soumettre
I'd like to nominate as second vice chair the member for Joliette.
OK. Il y a-t-il d'autres motions?
Any other motions on the floor?
Non. Je vais maintenant soumettre la motion.
So I'll now submit the motion to the committee. It's proposed by Mr. Bardisi that Mr. Saint-Marie be elected second vice chair of the committee. Is it the pleasure of the committee to adopt the motion?
Je déclare la motion adoptée.
I declare the motion carried and Mr. Saint-Marie is duly elected second vice chair of the committee.
Okay, just go to routine motion.
Yeah.
All right, colleagues. Félicitations à Madame Dancho.
Congratulations to Ms. Dancho and Mr. Sainte-Marie. It's a pleasure to see you again, Mr. Sainte-Marie. Hats off on your election from a couple of months back.
We have to go through our routine motions. I did just want to start by saying I'm very excited to sit on this committee with all of you. I think this is going to be a very collaborative and substantive opportunity for us to work together in collaboration for Canadians. I'm coming from a year of chairing PROC, and already it's calmer and more collaborative, and how nice that is. And I would be remiss if I did not mention that I am particularly pleased with the fact that there is a very strong Manitoba contingency. Madame Dancho is not here, but in her place they sent another Manitoban with Mr. Leslie, Mr. Falk, who will be a permanent member, of course our clerk with connections to Winnipeg, including the same neighborhood that I grew up in. So it's always nice when Manitobans get to be represented around the table, but it's very nice to see my colleagues here. And welcome to several new members of Parliament that we have here, two on this side of the table and two on this side of the table. Very much looking forward to getting to know you and working together as well. So we are going to move on to our routine motions. These are just the motions that effectively allow us to establish certain basic protocols as a committee. I'm going to read them if it suffices for everybody around the table just in their entirety, unless, and here's our first test, does everybody have a copy of these? They were sent out in both official languages. We can adopt them without me having to read through them in their entirety. In order for that to happen, we would just simply need a vote or unanimous consent. I'm just looking around. Mr. Baines?
I can table them. I have the table, so everybody's received them in both languages. Happy to dispense.
We need to adopt them,
Aye.
before we move away from them. But the point I'm making simply is that instead of me reading through the entirety, everyone's comfortable?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think we need to call a vote here. But Madame Clerk, for your purposes we do. I'll let you do that.
You can just ask that they be adopted as written.
Yeah. Okay, so are we in agreement that the routine motions be adopted as written through the distribution in both official languages to all members?
Agreed. Beautiful.
Okay. As there is no further committee business to attend to, I am going to move
Do you want
to...
to just invite the analysts to come to the table? Now that
Oh, sorry. Getting eager. Our analysts, would you be so kind as to come forward? Yeah, we can give a round of applause to our analysts.
Of all the resources, most of them are not that useful.
No, it was just it was just low.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
already
Yeah. Okay. We don't need to do anything with that.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to maybe just for the sake of the committee analysts, just introduce yourself very briefly?
It was on. Okay, it was on, yeah. Already.
Do I need a table?
Your mic is on.
Ok. Ok. Alors, bonjour, mon nom est Sarah Lamlin.
Sarah Madelos. I'm from the Library of Parliament, and I've been there since 2007, and also with this committee since 2007.
Sorry.
Or rather, 2017.
I've been with the Library of Parliament since 2021 and on INDU since 2023. We are the analysts assigned to support your work on the Standing Committee on Industry and Technology. We'd like to take a couple of minutes to introduce the kinds of support we can offer you as you begin your work this Parliament. La bibliothèque fournit...
The library provides a broad array of research and analyses to parliamentary committees that are tailored to the specific needs and direction that the committee wishes to take. This support is available at all stages of your work, whether it be a study on subject matter, a review of the legislation, a review of estimates, or monitoring of issues under your mandate.
And do all kinds of products to support your work. We're here to help. So before most of the meetings, you will receive a briefing note about 24 hours before, but also we can provide all kinds of products upon your request. So it could be like a list of suggested witnesses for a new study, a backgrounder, a study plan. We can also provide like text if you want to communicate to the website the work you have done. So really, we're here to help, and we can really provide all kind of products upon your request.
And ultimately, our role is to help equip the committee with timely, nonpartisan information and analysis. We will work closely with you and the clerk to support your work both in public meetings and behind the scenes.
Alors, on a bien hâte de travailler avec vous tous. Thank you so much.
Excellent.
Thank you very much. Thanks to both of you.
For everything that you've done. Colleagues, I am looking forward, as I said, to working together. The last thing I just want to do before moving to adjourn is encourage all of you to introduce yourselves to staff in particular. It's really good when we have a knowledge of who is working together and on behalf of whom, so hopefully everyone has an opportunity to do that before we leave the room today. But otherwise, seeing nothing further, I am moving to adjourn. Have a great day, everybody.
Quick and dirty. Love